guys, welcome back to my channel, and we have another video today that goes along with my K-pop DIY series. This one here today is actually another room decor, and it's going to be one of those K-pop banner things that you can actually hang up on the wall. And all you're really going to need to do is pick the group that you want the banner to be themed of. And I picked BTS for this one, and then you're going to need to print off a single picture for each member. So there were 7 members for BTS, obviously, so I printed off a single picture for each member, and then I'm just cutting out all of the extra paper that I don't need to create the banner. Now that after you've cut all the extra pieces off of the paper that you don't need, you're then going to just kind of trim down the picture, any that you need to, but then you're also going to turn each one of these pictures into a flag. And the whole point is to make a little like triangle point at the bottom of it where it has like flat edges to the side. You'll see it here in just a second. So like that's basically what you want to do. And you'll cut out one of them, and then you're going to use that one as a template for the rest of the pictures, because you want them all to be exactly the same. Because if there's any that are off, bigger, smaller, you're going to notice it when it's hanging up on the wall, and it's not going to look right, and it's not going to be like cohesive. So definitely take your time on this as you're cutting out each of the flags. So the next step that you would do after you finish cutting them out into flags is I would just scan through each one of the pictures and make sure each of them look the way that you want to. And if they don't, this would be the time to reprint off and start that picture over. And you don't have to do this step if you printed your pictures out on cardstock, but I do recommend that you still laminate them. And I bought some self-laminating paper at Walmart, and I ended up just using that to laminate each of my like flags, because I wanted to make sure that they wouldn't bend and that the color wouldn't get distorted or anything like that if the sun like distorts it, that kind of thing. So I use my laminating there. I do actually have a laminating machine, but I actually preferred the self-lamination here versus using the laminating machine. But you're going to do that to every single one of the flags. And then after you do that to every single one of the flags, that is when we are going to actually start cutting the flags. And then you will want to do, I'd recommend about an 1/8 to a 1/4 of an inch around each one of the flags is what you want to leave for the laminating paper, so it actually stays adhered to it and it doesn't like actually start pulling apart, because one of the lamination pieces is actually a piece of plastic and the other side is the actual sticky piece. So the sticky piece can actually get unheard from the plastic, and then you have 2 pieces just kind of hanging there. So you want to just make sure you have that extra give around the little flag. After every single one of the flags are cut, you're then going to want to punch 2 holes in the top of every single one of the flags. I didn't actually have a hole punch that just did a single hole, so I had to use my 3-hole puncher to do that. But you're just going to go through every single one of the flags and punch 2 holes in the top of it. Now that all your flags are prepped to be hung up, you're going to then just want to go through every single one of them, check to make sure there's no air bubbles from the lamination process. And then you also want to actually lay out each flag the way that you would like them to be on the banner and like which position and everything. And then after that, you're then going to start threading the string through. So you want to go through the first one on the left, and then you want to go through the back on the other one. So then the string is on the back, and then all you're going to do is just tape the string down. And then you're going to do that for every single one. So again, you're going to want to go through the front of the photo card or the flag, and then go out again from the other side from the back. And then you tape it down, and you do that for every single one of the flags. Then after you have every single one of the flags attached to the string, all we're going to do is actually just fold it in half and then trim it to make sure that every side is equal, and then we're ready to hang up the flag banners. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment down below for any future DIYs that you would like to see, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks guys, have a good one. Bye.